Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 436. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Danette. What's up, Danette?
What's up?
All right, so we talked about this the other night, about the possibility that Hayden Christensen is going to return as Anakin and Darth Vader. There's been rumors that he's going to go for Jedi training. We talked about, could it be ghosts? Could it be a clone? We know that there's a possible flashback in The Force Awakens. What direction do you think, Jeanette? You think that it's best to have just new characters or revisit some of the old favorites?
Probably for the start, because it's been a while since we've seen Star Wars.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to revisit some old favorite characters and then gradually add new characters to the mix as you go along.
Makes sense. Originally, the original script called for the majority of the focus to be on the new people with, Han Solo, Chewbacca, C-3PO, R2-D2, Princess Leia, Luke, to have minor roles. And then they scrapped the script and they reversed it to make it that, Han Solo, Leia, and Luke, and Chewbacca, all of them have the most parts, and the new people have the lesser parts. And I guess that would be like a thing to pass the torch. We're hearing that Luke returns in the next one, 8, but nothing about Han Solo or Leia. So, I would be for like Boba Fett returning. I would be for some people returning that were dead, as long as it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just gonna bring Darth Vader back and just to have it, I mean, I know that the company was giddy when they purchased it from Lucas, and they had a boardroom meeting, and they says Darth Vader's our villain, and they'd be like, wait a minute, we can't do that because he's ashes. If you're gonna start bringing everybody back, as long as it makes sense. That's the whole point. So
yeah, don't bring him back just to bring him back, just to have that character in it. Have him do something that the story needs to be good.
Like I could see
they need to be there for a reason, not just bring him back just to bring him back and say, hey, we have this
Darth
character.
Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like yeah, exactly. You know what? We could have in a whole trilogy movies of Darth Vader, where he's like going around, and you put him in different settings, him facing off against like the abominable snowman type creature and all these different aliens and fighting Jedi, and you could show him training, that he had to retrain himself. You could show him maybe he has some doubt with the dark side, like, thinking of Padme or something. I'm like saying they could have like some characterization stuff there, They could do some stuff with the Emperor, with Vader in the trilogy. I want a trilogy. One movie's not enough. If you're going to bring Darth Vader back, it has to be in a separate prequel type thing where it takes place right after Revenge of the Sith. Because you got a lot of years that by the start of Star Wars, there is no Jedi left but Ben Kenobi and Yoda.
Right.
So I want to see those stories.
Yeah.
I want to see Boba Fett escaping the Sarlacc pit. Is Boba Fett that we all know and love actually a clone of Jango Fett, or was it someone else? I never really envisioned Boba Fett being a clone of anybody. So I'm not really happy with that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we need to see these things.
I would rather Boba Fett be a different person than a clone of Jango Fett.
Yeah.
So I think everybody would, really. All right, so that's just a rumor still going on. Let me give some news. Box office numbers, I believe. Well, actually, no, I'm going to skip to Independence Day news. Okay, Emmerich on Independence Day sequel Aliens Production wrapped on the sequel to Independence Day Resurgence the other week, and the film's director Ronald Emmerich would normally be well in the midst of editing at this point. However, the filmmaker's schedule means he's taken time out from the editing floor last few days to do press for his gay rights historical drama Stonewall. During those rounds, he spoke to Collider about the ID4 follow-up and discussed the alien threat we'll see in the new film, how it will differ from the original. Let's see. Well, in the first film's aliens is only like one of the hives, like kind of moving around. What we did this time, we tried to expand the universe too. It's not as simple as the last one because you cannot make it as simple as the last one. Also, it's a little bit of what happened to our world when you know that they're coming back. We had 20 years to come together as a planet and build incredible things to have a little more even fight. The official synopsis says that despite using recovered alien technology as a defense, the aliens attack with even more advanced technology than before, and so only a few brave people will be able to save our planet from extinction. Key newcomers to the franchise this time include Jesse Usher, Mikey Monroe, and Liam Hemsworth. Okay, that's cool. Talking about the casting process, Emmerich says, "You don't expect this from a movie like this, but we have the super fresh, incredible cast. I take the casting process very, very seriously. I cast 2 young actors, Jesse and Micah, and they are voted on by Variety as 2 of the 10 most promising up-and-coming actors. Micah is incredible in our film, and she became a friend, honest to God." He says he loves that girl. Jesse Usher is incredible, and Liam Hemsworth is probably the nicest man on earth. He says, I always said it was Channing Tatum, but I think he may have a little competition there. All right, so he said Independence Day Resurgence is currently targeted for June 24th, 2016 release. So that's a mouthful. I would have to say that I can't wait for it because I love the first one.
Yeah, it was really good.
Especially the epic speech, especially the aliens. Will Smith was great. Jeff Goldblum. And Jeff Goldblum's returning also.
Oh,
And
that's good.
Bill Pullman's returning. But Will Smith's not returning. So, but still, I love that movie. But to me, it's kind of weird because it's like, how many decades too late? You know, like, I mean.
Yeah, they waited a while.
Yeah, they waited a lot for a lot of stuff.
I don't know why they'd wait this long to do
Even
it.
Ghostbusters, like, did a reboot. It's like, how long, man? God, it's like the next generation.
Yeah, really.
So, I mean, my kids are 17 and 15. You know, it's like that thing should have been. They should have had a couple of Ghostbusters out before they grew up. You know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, we got that. We got this talk about Marvel in the future may do a Sinister Six movie. I'm not really a fan of that. I can't see a movie where the team is evil and do evil things, and what are you supposed to do? Root for the evil? I mean, I don't know, like, in their own movie if Spider-Man defeat them, I mean, that's like, I don't know how that would work. We've never really had that with a team like that. So,
well,
I'm kind of against it.
See, I don't know much about Sinister Six and all that, so I don't know.
It's basically Spider-Man's greatest foes together, teaming up, fighting them at the same time.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so it's basically like Doc Ock, you know, Green Goblin or Mysterio. The roster has changed over the years. There was Electro, Mysterio, Vulture at one point. I mean, they get a lot of this, like, main, I guess, whoever, and they put them together and they fight them at the same time, thinking that could defeat them, you know? Again, That would be all about their origins. It would be about them building up as villains. And it's like, who do you root for? You root for the good guy, but this is an evil movie, so it's like weird, you know? I don't know. It's not like it's Star Wars. We can be like, oh, Darth Vader's cool. Or like, Emperor's cool. Like Pope, this is like different. So I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, like why would you make movies about villains and not
Yeah.
having any heroes?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Especially, why would you have an Aunt May movie? They were thinking of doing that.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
And Aunt May forming a team of ex-girlfriends of Spider-Man, which is like, what? Hey, man, it's like not every Spider-Man ex-girlfriend is a superhero, okay? Most of them are not. Mary Jane, she's not a superhero.
No.
Gwen Stacy's gone.
Yeah.
The Black Cat, yeah, but that's it, as far as I know. He didn't have any other super girlfriends, so whatever. That would be terrible. Well, even a thought of having like a Steel Magnolias type Aunt May movie would be terrible also.
That would be terrible.
I'm glad they're not doing that. The superhero element. I mean, I love Steel Magnolias. People are like, what? You just love that movie? Yeah, I do, actually. I do. Absolutely. But you know what? Staying out of the superhero world. We don't want to see Super Steel Magnolias. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Keep it out of there. All right. Besides that, secret reveal that I like Steel Magnolias. What else do we have? Let's see. Well, Terminator, I'm waiting for an announcement. I want to see another Terminator. Like
they haven't made it official or anything yet?
No, they originally were. And they're like, oh man, $89 million. I don't know. And it's like, they're like, what? No, we're not doing it. Like, and then it's like, then you see Arnold's like kicking butt over there overseas. Still in the theaters. Still.
Really?
Every China, 27 million. 440 million. Going crazy over there.
Wow.
They're going nuts. It's like Godzilla's not out, but they're going to see that. That's great.
Yeah, that's great.
That was bad, Joe. That was bad because Japan is Godzilla. All right, but anyway, still, you know what I heard? It's like they never really got these cool movies over there. So now, for whatever thing that passed, and they just have all these cool movies. Now you're seeing this crazy stuff with like, a movie would do like 100 million here. And then something like Pacific Rim will do like 300 million over there. Even like Star Trek did like 300, 200 million. Like, what? And now like they're starting to rethink things. Well, we can make a sequel now because worldwide sales. It's like, so no longer do you have to do good here. You can do good overseas. And that's what's happening now with Arnold.
Yeah.
They're going nuts. So they got to announce it.
They're going to have to do something. That's
and we have a new phenomenon with the failure superhero movie, Fantastic Four, being so bad that it boosted Ant-Man like every week. Where people just like, man, I want to go see a superhero movie, but like Fantastic Four sucked. And it's like, oh, let's go see Ant-Man again. All right, and that's exactly what happened. People saw Ant-Man multiple times. It came out in July. It's Danette, I'm no exaggeration. Every week, it's like a biggest joke I talk about on here. It's still making money. They can't pull it out. Can't pull it out. It's still making money. It defeated Captain America, the first Avenger.
Wow.
That's like, whoa.
They're gonna have to do a sequel.
They gotta announce it. They got to. It's ridiculous. It's July it came out. It's like Avengers Lasting Power. Only because Fantastic Four sucks so bad. And plus because Ant-Man's a good movie too. But I think I saw it I saw it twice. I think the kids saw it 3 times each. Or something like that. It's like, wow.
You know what? I haven't seen it.
Well, it's going to be waiting in the theaters for you to go see it. We can't pull this movie because Danette's got to see it. That's it.
I have been so busy. I've been wanting to see it, but I haven't got to see it yet.
Oh, God. I thought Gloria was going to have a heart attack. I showed her the trailer reaction to The Visit.
I've seen that. Oh my god, that was so funny.
You saw the trailer reaction? You saw the trailer?
Yeah.
You saw the actual trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that was the whole thing. Me and Sharon were watching, Fear Walking Dead one day, and we see this. I like M. Night Shyamalan movies. Some are hit, some are miss. So the moment we saw the grandmother, like, would you get in the oven? I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was like,
get in
the oven.
I'm like, oh my god. Oh my God, we're gonna go see that. So it was a discussion this weekend. It was like, I want to go see Maze Runner 2. And she's like, we're going to see The Visit. I'm like, yeah, all right. We could always go see because, Maze Runner will be number one for be in the theater a couple of weeks,
Right.
Visit will be gone tomorrow. So, all right, yeah. We went and saw it. Like, I didn't even expect it to be that good. It was great. Shocking thing at the end. I'm like, oh my God. Her jumped. It was crazy. Couldn't believe it. The oven thing too, man. Couldn't wait for that. Great movie. All right, so now M. Night Shyamalan has a hit, and then next year it'll be a miss now. It's
No,
like
I
up
hope
and down, up and down. Okay, no.
I hope not.
I hope not. So, all right. What's going on this weekend? I think we're going to go see Maze Runner 2. I think podcast is going to be off until Sunday night. We didn't even get to see. Yeah, see, that's another thing. We got back from babysitting late, and I forgot to record Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh no.
So yeah, Sharon was not happy. She was like, and I'm like, it's like after all that babysitting trip and everything, it's like we got everything ready, the goodies, and it's like, oh, it's you didn't record it, So it's like, what do we do? What do we do in a situation like that? We watched Doctor Who, of course.
Oh, okay.
We watched They Just Take Manhattan. Sharon loved that. So, but she don't watch it in order. She'll be like, oh, this will be on TV. I want to see this. I want to see that. I want to see that. So that's what happens. Like she sees it out of order, but I can't. I'm trying to get her into Capaldi, and she just can't do it yet. It's like, I mean, I don't know if you saw my reaction video, but she's just not. Then people were like sending me messages like, Sharon left. I'm like, no, man, she's on the couch.
Yeah, I started watching. I was like, where did Sharon go?
she got tired of sitting on. See, I'm like a kid, right? So I'm on the floor, my legs crossed, like that, and she's like, what, dude? I'm on the floor. I'm going on the couch. That was it. So she went back there, guys, back there for the comfort and relaxed, and still wasn't happy with the episode, but that's okay. So that's that. So Fear the Walking Dead, you didn't see any of them?
I seen the first
2?
2 or 3.
First 2 are terrible. Well, 1's really terrible. 2 isn't as terrible,
right.
But it's still a terrible level. And
I
then
think
3,
I'm like a couple episodes behind because I just been busy and I just haven't got a chance to sit and watch it yet. We
never watch it. Like, I mean, sometimes stuff happens. We try to. No, I can't say that. We try to watch it when it comes on. But that's the wonders of the TBR. In fact, the funny thing was, I should have just recorded the season past the season and just record the whole season. I don't know why I don't do that. With Doctor Who, I do that. But there's only like 2 more episodes left and 1 more episode left. So and then we got Rick back.
Yes.
Michonne.
Yes.
Carl. Glenn, Maggie. I love that when he starts screaming it. Oh my God. Can't wait for that. You don't even know that. It's like you go to like get like a 5-star pizza and you get like a frozen pizza. That's basically what happened with like Fear the Walking Dead. Like I want Rick. I want to see Rick. I'm showing everybody. Like I had to settle. Who wants to settle? I had to settle for this. Fear the Walking Dead stuff because my show ain't on,
Yeah.
Man. Can't wait for Rick to flip out. So I'm screaming at people, we're going now! We're going now! And people like what? Rick's like screaming, he's opening up a trunk, like walkers everywhere, like, oh my God! See Carol come out of the trees. She got a ninja outfit on, shooting out Chinese cookies. Pants and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Man, love those cookies, man. That's what they could do. They could leave the cookie out for 3 months, make it turn hard as a rock, where if you throw it at somebody, you could like basically chip a part of their brain out, like on a walker. They could be weapons. Carol's cookies could be weapons. Or if you ever leave out Italian bread, like you don't finish it, and you have Italian bread for like a week, that thing will break your face.
It will.
All right? Tell me you wouldn't. Try eating one of those.
Oh, yeah.
That will break your teeth, your face, everything. It's like the food becomes like a walker food. It's like like cement. You could kill somebody with that, I'm sure.
Oh,
So I want to see that in Walking Dead. I want to see them grab stale food and like use like a baseball bat and just like chop somebody's head off. Seriously, I don't want it. Oh, you know what I want to see? You know that Fisher Price toy? The popper?
Oh, yeah.
Remember the top?
Yeah.
That thing is like Man of Steel strong, like Superman strong. You could break somebody's face with that. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I want to see them grab that and hit a walker with that. Like, well, I know Fisher Price won't approve, but that's still, it would be great. It would be great.
They got to use whatever they got. So,
That's right.
You never know.
And they never see it, man. I don't see it. What's with the crossbows, man? There's not like a, you know. I'm awful wondering, like, when are we gonna have an episode where they get more bow and arrows, like, whatever, you know? He's gonna go to like a specialty store for that.
Yeah.
Probably tells Rick, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be gone for a week. Oh, come on, man, you get more arrows, yeah, man. It's like I want to see. I want to see this group. I mean, I know we're gonna lose half the group. I know.
No,
I know.
I hope not.
Yeah, it's coming, man. Negan's coming, or whatever his name is. I don't know, man. About Glenn. We thought last year, right? We thought last year Glenn was done.
Oh yeah, I thought he was.
Like, I'll stick a fork. He's done. Oh yeah, we were all talking about it. Like even the people on the show, like, yeah, he's done. Like he's like did like little hints. We're like, yeah, we're waiting for it. Never happened. It's like I'm glad he's not dead, but like stop like playing with us. You know, like using that. You know, that's crazy.
Especially in that the beginning of was it last season when they were in Terminus. I think it was it last season? Yeah, I think it was.
Oh yeah, I thought he was done.
When they were, you know, getting ready on kneeling down the thing, and oh yeah, I thought he was gone or there.
I thought he was done. I was ready. I was picturing in my head how would that play out. I picture him look like like Rick like this, and then like his head goes flying off or something, or whatever. Yeah. I was like, oh man, Mackie would go crazy.
I was like, oh, here it goes. It's happening. No.
It's like that classic scene where like Rick is talking like, you know, the speech of all speeches. We can work together. You, Governor, me, we can work together. You don't have to kill Marshall. You know, we're together, man. We're together. And it's like, and he's like, liar. And everyone's everybody's shooting and stuff. That was great. I couldn't believe that episode. I missed the Governor, man. That was exciting stuff. You know?
Yeah.
Shane too. Can't wait to see Shane as the Punisher.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh my God. That's great. Carl's getting older too now, man.
Yeah, he is.
He's getting tall.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I hope he don't lose an eye though. Like the comic. Still too governorish for me.
Oh no, he may not.
May not.
They may just leave that out.
Right.
You never know.
Leave that. Leave. But I want that. You know what? I think they're listening to everybody too much. Because I didn't hear once anybody scream Carl this whole season. Last season.
I know. I was talking to Tori about that too.
It's like, no, what? I've been waiting for the episode. Carl! You know, it's like, I didn't see it. Yeah. Like, hey! And he's like, what? Okay. It's like, that's what we got. We didn't get like, you know, you're right. All right. You know. So, now we got the new elements. We got his buddy returning. Rick's buddy.
That's going to be interesting.
Oh, man. Mr. Zen Ninja.
Yeah.
That was the greatest thing.
When did he become all like Zen Ninja dude?
Yeah, Zen Ninja dude. Because, you know, he was only in 2 episodes for like 5 years. So he's like, stick and stuff. He was bat crazy the last time we saw him.
Yeah.
It's clear. It's clear. Like, dude, really? Seriously? It's clear. Like, I was the whole thing's like all nuts. And now it's just like, like with the stick. He's like, can I drink my thing? The guy's like, no. He's like, I'm gonna break your face now. That's it. It's like, we'll let him finish the marshmallows. You know what? Don't do that. It's great. I want to see you got.
You know what else is bothering me about that show is they drive the cars, right? They drive cars. They pick, where are they getting the gas for all these cars?
Yeah.
Now I know they're not all full of gas. I mean, so where are they getting the gas to run these cars?
Eventually, gas will run out because everybody stole everybody's gas.
Yeah.
So even a gas station would be run low on gas, so.
Yeah. So where are they getting the?
I guess they just, there's some towns that are just human free, just all walkers, and just all right, nobody's using anything.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The problem.
But I'm watching it and I'm like, where are they getting the gas for these cars?
Where are the dogs?
We
saw the dogs. No, we saw the dogs. That's right, we saw the dogs. Or wolves, whatever they were. No, but we didn't really see animals.
Well, that's true. We haven't, have we?
No walker animals. I guess they're immune to that. They just croak. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm dying to see the thing that would be the game changer was, like, if I was doing it, right? Like, because if it was running out of ideas and if I was writing it, I would have Rick get bit in, like, the last episode of the season, right? And then you go to the break,
Oh.
And then everybody's like, oh, crap, oh, what? Right? Then what I would do is, when you start the season, Carl's in trouble, right? So he's got to save his son, but then he's going to become a walker. So what I would do is I would have the thing so busy that he's fighting so much, he's not getting sick, he forgets he's bit. And then when it gets down to it by episode 5, then he realizes, hey, I got bit and I'm immune to the virus. And then the new purpose would be, let's get Rick to Washington or wherever, because he's the cure. That's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Have you ever watched Z Nation?
No.
Because that's kind of the same. That's kind of the storyline, somewhat of what they were doing.
Oh yeah.
First episode.
What's Z Nation? Zombie Nation?
Yeah, it's.
Where is that?
It's what channel is that on? I think Sci-Fi. Sci-Fi channel.
I've never seen that, but I what time is it on?
You know what? I don't remember.
I gotta check it out.
I saw it one night. It's pretty much like The Walking Dead almost.
Right.
But the very first episode, this military guy has to get this other guy to somewhere else because he was bit. He didn't turn. So so he's got to get this guy somewhere else so they can make a vaccine from
his blood, yeah.
But yeah.
That's cool. You know what's funny too? Matt Smith is in 2 zombie movies coming out. He's in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and he's in Patient Zero. And he's a big Walking Dead fan. I don't know why they just don't put him on Walking Dead.
I don't know either. They should.
He wants to be on there. He likes it. He takes pictures with them all the time. That's so weird. I want to see him in a show at least. We had Karen Gillan and Arthur Darvill in shows. I mean, let's get him in a show now. Matt Smith or something. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
So, all right. I think I got a message from Chris. You think he says he's going to be in? All right, so he said he'll be in a bit. So I think what we're going to do is, because I ran out of articles, I think we're going to get out of this one and then regroup and see what the next show is going to be. So thank you to that.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.